the partner to the arm. If you all would put your hands together like this and push, and as you push, try to concentrate on the muscles of the back so that you feel that the arms are coming out of your back. Okay, can you all feel that? That the lats are sort of working and not just moving more. So then when you take your arms apart, sort of squeeze the air and try to get the same feeling that the lats are working. And you can imagine that you're holding sort of a piece of fruit under your arm there. Right? Now you don't want to be tight when you dance, but you do want that sense of when you pick up the partner that your arms are connected to your back, and the partner's arms the same way, and then I'll just borrow Karen here for a moment. So if she can feel that she's holding a piece of fruit under there, that gives her a certain tone, and I do the same thing. When we take up hold now, if I go to deliver a lead to her, she'll be able to feel it because she doesn't have this sort of squishy arm. And just as bad as if she makes her arm rock solid, and I try to lead her with an arm. Okay? So what we're going to do now, we've got our fruit there under our arm. So we'll do this, and we'll face the partner, and then ladies can do this together too. And then what you're going to do is put your hands together with the partner. And now everybody look in the mirror, and if your stomach is in front of your rib cage, right, get rid of it. Put it back. Okay?
Always.
It's always there. Now this has nothing to do with the size of your stomach, right? Even if it's out to here, it's got to sit a little bit behind the rib cage. There should be a hollow here. So when we put sort of a sense of body weight toward the partner, sometimes I'll say to put your navel into your ribs, right? You're going to feel not that you're leaning on each other, leaning with the stomach, but that the body center, which is sort of underneath here, is toward partner, and we feel like the hands would form. It's a good handshake, right? Now, if you're in the proper position, you should be able to let go and nobody falls down. Right? But you still always sort of inward to partner. Right. Now we're going to go back to a neutral position where the arms are very free, and we're going to sit back in a chair. And at that point, again, we're connected to our partner. We've made a little hook. I can hold her by the hand or by the wrist or here. But again, if you look in the mirror, a lot of you are here. See this? Now where's your belly again? Now, it wouldn't be a problem except aesthetically. It doesn't look very good. But this feels heavy. You see, when we hang back from the shoulders, it's very heavy. So we want to sit back in a straight chair. Now, if we're both effectively doing this, we should be able to go all the way to the floor. And come back up again. And it's not heavy. Right? Now, some of you are doing it with sheer strength. Okay, I can go to the floor and get up, but see, that's just strength. What I want you to feel is this common center between the two of you. You sit back in the chair, like you're looking for a seat. You take your belly back. Sit back. Right, for some of you, it'll feel like your butt's out because you see the shoulders being back. Right, and now sit down, weight back toward the heels, but you got to keep pushing your tummy back. Now push your tummy back, push your hips back as you come up. Yeah, some of you did it. It's kind of tricky to do this in a class because you can't stick to everybody. But that's the feeling when, if you're dancing sort of a swivel, right, where the girl's supposed to sit back in the man's arm there, she can sit back that way without being super heavy. Or if you're dancing West Coast swing, you're sort of hanging on the hook, as we call it the second part. So in swing or in Latin dancing, we dance between those 2 points, back and forth. Now we're going to try a little action some of you may have done using this feeling. Some people call it push, some people call it spring basics, where we're going to dance our second triple with this little in and out feeling with our partner. So once you take your girl, and I know we got some extra feeling, and we're going to take her for now in a closed position. Now without really, going crazy with the arms, both of you are going to take your hips and belly button back, and then come in. And when you come in, you're going to compress with that hand. So we're getting this sort of springy feeling. Now again, if we let go of each other, nobody is going to fall down. Okay? I'm connecting her between my fingers and the palm of my hand. And I'm not giving her my weight, just a sense of my weight. Take it back more from here. Okay? Good. Okay, now let's change partners so they, ladies with ladies can get to be with men and so on, you know. Maybe Karen be a boy. Now check everybody's stomach, please. Check your stomach at the door. Mild juice is sitting a little forward. Sit back. There you go. Good. Okay, now bring the arms down to about the base of the rib cage, which is where the plate center is. Now, before she can go away, we've got to do what? What you do with the springs? You want the springs at the stand. You're going to squeeze it. Right? So the first thing you're going to do is squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Good. Everybody going out. And then bring the arm down a little further. Good. Now what's happening with the other arm? It's also springing, right? Good. How many of you have done any push swing? How many of you don't know what I'm talking about? Okay, where's Karen? Karen does something. Yeah. Okay, here's your, she doesn't know what to be today. Okay, this is our, some people call it home base, some people call it basic, some people call it jockey position, and Lindsay will call it jockey position. This is just your normal basic for tension. Now, if we want to turn this into push spring, we do a little bounce action. Okay, you know, you've seen it. It's used in shag, it's used in West Coast, it's used in East Coast, it's used in all points of swing. So that's what we're going to do. And we're not going to worry too much about what the feet are doing on the second triple. Because sometimes when I teach that, I'm into trouble. So I'm going to see if you make mistakes and I'll fix it. Right? So we're going to dance our first triple. Triple step. I'm going to squeeze her a little bit. Okay? And now I don't care if you move your feet at all, but we're going to do a triple step. And then break. Right?
So the second triple step.
Yeah, the second triple is 2 beats long, and all I want you to do is go bump, bump, bump. If you move your feet, that's fine. Some people do it on their heels. Right? You can just stay there. You can do whatever you want. You can make the triple. But the main thing is this feeling of springing. And then release it to the break. So without teaching it, I'm going to see what happens with it. So here we go. Okay, we're all doing our first triple. Triple squeeze. Right? Give her a little squeeze. Okay. If you can get her close to your hip, that's even better because you can bounce her off your body. Right. Now remember that belly?
Yeah. What were you
Come
on
on,
that,
good
Nick?
night. Keep your belly back so you can bounce her off your hip. So you have triple squeeze, out and in, break, break, release. Triple step, out and in, break, step. Triple step, bring them back, break, step. Just try that. Now don't push her, just you squeeze the spring and you just release. You take your own center back.
So it's an out and in. No.
Triple
Out,
out,
in, rock.
Now what I see, this is the problem, is I see men trying to leave, right? Which is a good thought. But see, most of you now are forgetting that you're supposed to take your own weight away. See, this is a very big thing to learn about Latin or swing dancing. This is the common center. We don't disturb the center by doing stuff to the girl. Okay? I know that's fun. You take, there's the center, you go away from the center and you come back. You go away and you come back. She does the same thing. I'm just using my hand on her back as a catch.
Do you think during the second triple?
You don't have to. That's why I'm afraid to tell you to move your feet because it usually gets people start to think about their feet and then you get something that doesn't look natural. Okay, so
It's the same thing if you go in and out. I got the in out instead of an out in.
well, the funny thing is you're all doing this really good when you're not doing the steps. It looks right. Men are going back and men are going forward. When you try to put the triple step in there, it's not working. Right. So make sure again it stays right in the center. where we don't even need it. If I come in, I squeeze her by bringing myself in, and I release her by taking myself out. That's it. That's it. See, you all look great when you're not moving your feet.
So we move our feet.
Command to do triple steps, no feet. Up. Triple steps, no feet. Up. Or I can do triple steps, fake triple. Great. You can see why we don't want to do the second triple. Okay, now if you're a man, stand on your right foot, and if you're a lady, stand on your left foot. Now this foot must not move. Okay, that foot doesn't move. Now you gotta squeeze. Squeeze. That means you come in and she comes in. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Squeeze. Now rock. Rock, step. What's the rock? A squeeze or a release?
Release.
A release. Right, okay. So we have a squeeze, release, squeeze, break. Rock, step.
That's in now.
Well, whatever. Stay down around there.
That's my attitude before you get started. There's a difference.
Well, depends where you're starting from. Now, when you got to your first triple step, triple squeeze, right? Most of you are not doing a squeeze on a triple. So you're doing your triple, and then you're trying to give her the shove. Okay? So we're going to do rock step, triple compact. Right? You can even bend down if you want. Okay, now we got to wear it. Squeeze. Okay, now we're going to go release and squeeze. Okay, now hopefully everybody has their foot ready that's going to go. Great. Good. Now do triple squeeze. Triple squeeze. Now you're going to do what? Release and squeeze. Now get the foot ready that's supposed to go. Rock, step, good. Triple squeeze. Release and squeeze. And rock. Triple squeeze. Release and squeeze. Great. Step. Triple squeeze. Release and squeeze. Great. Step. That's good. You're all doing it now. In, out, in. Great. Yeah, that's easy with your feet. Really is. Why am I teaching your feet? We had it until I stopped it. Because you can leave the whole thing with one arm. I don't need this one. If it is there, there will be a natural push in a little bit, a natural catch of the body weight. Okay? But you don't want to be using that yet. So you really don't need it. The hips are rocking back and forth, and when I'm doing the other arm, bringing it. Now for myself, when I dance this, I think more about the squeeze than I do about the release. Because a lot of you are getting tied up on, see, we call it push. So you hear that word and then you want to do it. You know what I mean? Sometimes these words are not good. So it's called push because it looks like this, but I don't ever push it. I squeeze it. Yep, and squeeze, release, and squeeze, and break. I'm just not so relaxed. Now the only problem is she doesn't have her foot available to me. Okay, so there's a lot of things we do in dancing. In jazz they call catch steps, and it just means get that foot ready that's supposed to go, right? Or if you're dancing with somebody and they miss what you wanted, what do? You get the foot ready. You save it. Okay, so there's a lot to be said for just knowing that you're going to break on that foot, and so after the action, when the man lets you go, you better get the foot free. And you can do any crazy thing you want on a triple, you better have your rock ready. Okay, so let's try it again. Remember to squeeze her on triple steps, and then just let it happen and break. Okay, here we go, ready? And triple squeeze, and bounce, and come back, and release. That's much better. Triple squeeze. that's good. You're doing it sort
But
of
that takes
lifetime
for him to
tempo.
beat.
What's that?
That takes extra hand to beat.
Well, you can actually do continuous push action as long as you want.
Oh, great,
Okay.
much easier.
Maybe, you know, as long as you always come out on 1, 2. But now hopefully you're not going to book it up because you're on there.
You can read what we do
Yeah, I
that.
want you to do it so they can see.
Don't worry, Ralph, no problem.
I got me a brand new sweetheart. She loves
I'm going to like the facial expression.
Don't you go in first though, when you do that? Do you go in first when you do that?
I think we did it wrong.
No.
You know what's funny, though, once you get the feel of it, you would hate to have to break it down for somebody because you don't think about it. But you do, you have to have this sort of feeling, you know, coming back and forth. And most of you are starting to do it now. Some of you are still fussing with feet and you're not just bouncing, but you're all sort of getting the right look. Right, theirs was really smooth and he was doing a double pump. I'd like to see what.
Very good.
Thank you very much. Okay, now we're going to try a little Shorty George break. You guys know what Shorty George is? Okay, so we're going to do the Shorty George.